AVNation.tv. We are here in the Control4 booth at ISE 2019 in lovely Amsterdam. I'm here with Brad. Brad, how you doing?
Great. How are you, Matt?
I'm doing fantastic. Thank you so much for having us today. Obviously, you guys had some big news last night. You had obviously an earnings report. You announced the acquisition of Nero, but you've also had some other stuff that might be slightly overshadowed now.
Yeah.
But it's of equal importance.
Okay.
And I'm of course talking about KNX.
Yeah.
KNX has been a big deal, but it's continuing to grow in popularity and functionality. Let's talk a little bit more about what Control4 is doing with KNX.
So, speaking of overshadowing, we actually announced our whole new KNX line back at CEDIA in October. But of course, that's US based, and it kind of got lost in the mix probably. But over that time period, we've heard from a lot of dealers that they are excited about our KNX line, but they also want to be able to bring in some of the other beautiful KNX keypads that exist. So what we announced today is the ability to import third-party KNX keypads from some of the most popular vendors. So Basalta, Gira, Young, Econex, Vitrum, Tense, and CJC Systems.
That's
so
fantastic.
A whole list of them, yeah.
So tell me how KNX fits into, obviously it fits really well in Europe. Does it play anywhere else?
Well, yeah. First in Europe, that was the most important thing for us, to be able to give dealers that are used to working with KNX, the value of the whole Control4 ecosystem.
Right.
Now it's easy for them to bring in voice control and audio and video entertainment, and even simple things that we take for granted usually, things like a mobile app and all of that.
Right.
And so we wanted to bring more of those dealers into this kind of smart home world. But then you see it also in China, Australia, New Zealand. We're in Ireland now and Switzerland now, and also the UK. There are different projects, MDU projects and other projects that are starting to choose KNX for whatever reason. It just works best in that project. So now this gives our dealers more choice: a wired lighting system, a wireless system, or a KNX lighting system.
That's fantastic. So let me talk about this for a second. You mentioned Ireland, you mentioned Switzerland. These markets have had a change. You've gone from distribution to direct. So what does that mean for those dealers that are, currently distribution, or were distribution as of last night, and going direct now? What does it mean for them, and what does it mean for new dealers, potentially new dealers coming on board?
So, the shift is always one where, the dealers get the full support of Control4 as they go out and they learn more about Control4, they install it. In all of our direct markets, we have dedicated tech support lines, we have online portal to order, but we also do really cool things like we have technical field managers. When you run into an issue, we can parachute a resource in to help solve problems. And when we're in a direct market, we have more flexibility to do that kind of thing.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Now, are you going to be expanding your personnel in those markets going forward? Or is it just a transition?
In some of the markets, we're going to be adding people that are local resources. Switzerland, local office. New Zealand, local office. In others, we'll just transition some of their resources to support dealers directly versus supporting the distributor.
Excellent. We'd love to hear that. So if people want to find out more information about your KNX offerings, obviously the whole platform of Control4, which is continuing to grow quite well, where can they find that information?
Control4.com, and then if they're a dealer, just log in to dealer.control4.com.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much for your time, Brad. Always appreciate it. For more footage from the show floor and to learn more about AVNation, please visit avnation.tv. That's avnation.tv.